Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson. We are two sisters, Southern Cooking. Debbie. So we are doing some dips to be able to dip our buttermilk chicken tenders in. We're going to have some delicious stuff going on here. So I'm going to be making ranch, I'm going to be making Alabama sauce, and I'm also going to be making honey mustard sauce. So right now I just took a clove of garlic and I smashed it up. And I'm going to actually put it in the pestle here to be able to put the salt in it and just kind of like mash it all together so it's more like a paste. And if you don't have one of these, just get a chopping board or something like that, and just take the heel of your knife, the flat part of your knife, and just press down on it until you squeeze it until it's all well smashed and combined. And then you can put your salt in it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to go ahead and add my salt in here. And it's not very much salt at all, but you got to realize this is a very small amount of garlic. So just kind of smashing it up like you would an avocado, because this is actually what you use to smash up stuff like that. So look at that. I got a nice little paste already. It doesn't take long to do it. And I'm going to take my mixing spoon and just put it in here. And then I'm going to add all my other ingredients in. I have dill, I have parsley, I have onion powder, garlic powder, I have buttermilk, I have sour cream, I have a bunch of stuff here, mayonnaise, whatnot, lemon juice for freshness. So I still have a little bit of garlic on my spoon, so I'm just going to kind of pour my lemon juice over top of it so I can get it into the mix. And I'm going to go ahead and start adding in all of my other ingredients, and then I'm going to whisk everything together. This is going to be a very easy, fresh way to make ranch dressing or dipping sauce without actually having to just buy it from the store. If you have some of these ingredients, then by all means, it takes 5 minutes to do it, and it's fresh and it's not sitting on a shelf somewhere. So it's always better when it's fresh. So Mom's over here with me today. So I was telling Mom that we ran out of the blueberry filling for our dump cake, and I ended up having to make blueberry filling from some frozen berries that we had, and it turned out better than the store-bought. So anyways, so I told Mom, I said it's really a good recipe, because it was like 4 cups of blueberries, 3/4 cups of sugar, and then 3 tablespoons of cornstarch and 3 tablespoons of warm water, and you just mix it until it gets nice and bubbly and thick, and the berries are cooked, and then you just pop it into your cake, and oh, is it good. All right, so that was buttermilk that I put in there. Now I'm just going to go ahead and mix this here together real quick, just so when I pour in my seasonings that it doesn't like clump together. So I'm just going to do this real quick, and then I have a whisk here too. And we're also going to be making the other dips, and this is all going to be in one recipe with individual of what I'm doing with each one. So we'll make one video out of it because you want a variety. All right. This is going to be good. Who knew that ranch dressing was made from all this good deliciousness here? Okay, y'all, so I added in 2 pinches of salt. So I'm just going to Perfect. All right, guys, we'll see you in our next video. Always Debbie. So this is the second dip for our southern fried chicken tenders that we are doing, that is basted, marinated in buttermilk. Oh my God, is it going to be good, y'all. So this one here is a white sauce. It's a white barbecue dipping sauce. So it's called Alabama sauce. Who would have thought? It's from the South, so we're going to make the best of it. So I'm going to go ahead and put my mayonnaise in here, and I'm going to be doing Dijon mustard and apple cider vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, and a bunch of seasonings. So we're going to have like onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Now, dips usually tend to be less salty, so I added a little extra salt just for grins and giggles. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in there. And I have Mama over here. She's helping me to make sure I got the proper amount in here. So we are going to taste test this very soon. All right. Go ahead and put my liquid in there. That's my apple cider vinegar and my Worcestershire. And of course, this is the Dijon mustard. You can see those nice large seeds in there from the Dijon mustard. Oh, is it gonna be good, y'all? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and whisk these up together. Now you want to make sure this is smooth. You don't want big chunks of stuff here. You want it to be nice and smooth. It is so fragrant with that apple cider vinegar. That helps to make the barbecue sauce in this taste so delicious. And this is a white sauce. Technically it's not a white sauce, but more like a pan sauce, but it's definitely not a tomato-based sauce here. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge and let it cool down, and so we can have some delicious dips for our chicken tonight. So we will see you guys in our next video that I'm going to be doing, and it's called honey mustard dip. So we'll be right back. Hey y'all, so it's Debbie. So when I tasted this, it was very strong with a vinegary taste, so I said let's try something different. Mom actually made the suggestion to put honey in it, so I'm just going to put a little bit of honey in it, just enough to take the bitter taste of the vinegar out, and see if that will balance this white barbecue dipping sauce a little bit, and see if it just kind of mellows it out a little bit and gives it like a little bit of a sweet tang. That's good, y'all. All right, we'll be back in our next video. Hey y'all, it's Debbie. So I'm finishing up the very last one, and this is honey mustard. So we had to critique a little bit on the Alabama sauce, and we added in 3 tablespoons of honey with that. So we are also going to be putting 3 tablespoons of honey in here. So in order to just enrich the flavor, because honey mustard dipping sauce is really it's like savory and sweet at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my ½ a cup of mayonnaise. This is Hellmann's. You can do Blue Plate, you can do whatever you want. You can do Kraft, whatever. It's all in what you want it to be. So, and I already mixed in my mustard and my Dijon mustard, and it has the nice seeds in it, so it's going to be nice and just, it's going to be packed full of flavor here. So I've already mixed these two together, so I'm just going to dump these in here. And all this dry seasonings here, just going to go ahead and put them in here. It's paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. And now I'm going to be putting 3 tablespoons of honey. I hate transferring honey from one container to another container. So I prefer just to take it, put it in here, dump it out. Round 2. And I'm going to sweep inside my spoon after this. All right. There we go. It just saves an extra bowl, and trust me, Elsie and I are in the kitchen washing dishes every day, all day, so the last thing we want to do is another bowl. So, as you see right here, this is how it looks before I start to mix it together. Oh, it smells heavenly. Oh my gosh. The sweet and savory, just the tanginess of that vinegar just gives it a amazing smell. Oh my goodness. It just smells amazing. So, oh my gosh, this is going to be so good, y'all. So you put vinegar in it and it helps to cut the mayonnaise a little bit so it doesn't make it as thick. But you do want your honey mustard to be thick enough to be able to dip up and get a good dollop of it in on your chicken tender. All right, I'm gonna take a little taste here. Oh my God, that is so good. All right, guys, we're gonna have a good time eating tonight. These dips are amazing, and we are going to put them out on a big, huge platter and let everybody pick their own dip they want for their fried chicken tenders, because it's going to be with buttermilk. Oh my God. So we will see you guys in our next video. I'm Elsie. And I'm Debbie. We're Two Sisters Southern Cooking. And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.